Spotted again. New video of an escaped prisoner in Philadelphia. And look at just how close authorities were to bringing him in.
Also ahead, sickness spreading. We're talking with local experts about a rise in cases of the norovirus in our region.
Plus, popcorn with a purpose and the old Wawa store in our area that will make it all possible.
Those stories and much more in today's edition of The Lineup for Thursday, February 29th, a leap day 2024.
The Lineup is brought to you by TD Bank, America's most convenient bank.
Hey everyone, I'm NBC 10's Keith Jones.
And I'm NBC 10's Erin Coleman. Let's get you up to speed with what you need to know today, starting with an update on a deadly hit-and-run crash in eastbound Erie. New surveillance photos show the car police believe was involved. We get the latest now from NBC 10's Matt DeLucia.
Your friends tell us that Toby Maurice Bryant was a great barber and a cherished member of the community. The 47-year-old was tragically hit and killed during a hit-and-run Tuesday night near 79th and Ogons Avenue. And from surveillance video that police are looking at right now, they hope that you can identify something that will get them to their suspect. Police confirmed that they are looking at several pieces of video from the area, and officials released some of the surveillance video showing a silver Ford sedan that they believe struck the victim. Police also confirmed they're looking into video from a nearby gas station, which shows someone getting out of a silver sedan and then checking the front of the car. And police definitely want to speak with this person. Police also say their investigation shows the victim was crossing against the light and outside of a crosswalk when he was hit. Still, as the investigation and manhunt continues, friends and co-workers are remembering a man who was taken so suddenly.
Good barber, the kids loved him, the community loved him. We're going to miss him. My condolences to the family as well.
You can't sit out here at least 2 or 3 times a day somebody flying past. So when I heard he got hit, I was like, I bet you they was speeding. And that's what they said, the guy was speeding.
So here is a better description of the vehicle police are looking for: a 2005 to 2007 silver Ford 500 with possible front end and front windshield damage and also pre-existing damage to the driver's side rear quarter panel. If you know anything, police want to hear from you. At police headquarters in Spring Garden, I'm Matt DeLucia, NBC 10 News.
Matt, thank you. We are following new developments in the search for an escaped prisoner in Philadelphia.
Yeah, U.S. Marshals say they tracked down the fugitive, but he made a desperate second escape. We've been following this case since it first broke on Monday. That's when Aleem Borden made his getaway in handcuffs from Episcopal Hospital. Surveillance video shows him running through a gas station parking lot. Now, new surveillance video shows Borden walking out of a house in Kensington shortly after his escape. He is still in cuffs when he gets inside of that gold Honda, which was later found by investigators.
We're also learning that on Tuesday, authorities were able to track him down to a home in West Philly he was known to hang out in. But he took off running and jumping down a 30-foot embankment to escape.
Just to be so close yesterday is heartbreaking that we weren't able to get him. But you have to remember that residence was just a place he was known to frequent, that he's been spotted at before. Otherwise, instead of having 10 personnel coming out, we probably would have brought 20 or 30 personnel to make sure.
Marshals say they believe Borden has access to guns and should be treated as if he's armed and dangerous. They're offering $2,500 for help getting him into custody. Well, they're loud and at times a dangerous nuisance on Philadelphia streets.
Yeah, now police, they're really ramping up efforts to crack down on illegal ATVs and dirt bikes. A special task force has been formed to find the illegal vehicles and take them off the street so they can be destroyed. Riders can also face fines up to $2,000. Police say illegal bikes and ATVs have become a real problem in every part of the city.
They drive on sidewalk, they cut in between cars. I mean, people are panicked. We're going to be out there hard. We're going to be out there very visible, and we're just going to be tenacious in addressing this.
The new task force began working Tuesday, and in just 2 hours, they seized 15 bikes in North Philly. Police say they would have kept working, but rain moved in. All right, coming up next, the area's norovirus surge and what experts say you need to know about it.
We're back in 30 seconds.
Here we go.
Here I go again on my own.
Introducing the all-new TD Clear credit card with no late fees and no interest, just a simple monthly fee. That's predictability, even when expenses aren't.
$4? That's bananas.
It's a pear. Oh, man.
The all-new TD Clear credit card. That's how credit can be unexpectedly human. Call 1-844-TD-CLEAR for details about credit costs and terms.
Right now, a stomach virus is sweeping the country. Those of us in the Northeast are in the hot zone as this winter norovirus continues to spread.
NBC 10's Deanna Durante shows us how the effects of the virus are causing more than just unpleasant symptoms.
Just going in cycles with all the, one kid gets sick, the other gets sick, and then the parents get sick, and we all go down together.
In the Clayton home, strep throat has already made the rounds.
We've been trying to keep our hands washed and make sure that we are covering our mouths when we cough. Right, buddy? Right. Yes. So, buddy, it's been a crazy cold season.
And if colds aren't bad enough, the CDC says we are in the midst of a norovirus surge.
The kids wash their hands so many times a day. They wash them before they have snack. They wash them after snack. They wash them before they have lunch. They wash them when they come in from outside.
That hand washing is key as the norovirus is spread by folks who don't wash their hands after using the bathroom, the CDC says. And that bacteria enters the system of another person.
When you wash your hands, you have to use soap. You gotta scrub them so you're healthy.
And it's more than just trying not to get sick. Locally, schools have reported staffing challenges as those winter viruses spread. Hospitals are seeing those with severe side effects need treatment in emergency rooms.
I saw a lot of cases with 10-month-old, 9-month-old.
Dr. Juju Akil of Suburban Community Hospital says the effects on those with weaker immune systems can be severe dehydration. And avoiding those who may be sick isn't always easy, as not everyone has the symptoms.
If there's contaminated surfaces and you touch it and touch your, eyes, mouth, or whatever, you're going to get the virus.
And while so far Carmel Nursery School has stayed in the clear, teachers here say they're going to keep up that soap and water and the reminders.
You need to get your hands nice and clean.
Now, don't let these mild days fool you, because rainy weather like this is when folks hunker down indoors and when the virus has an opportunity to spread, making the need for hand washing all that much more important. In Glenside, Deanna Durante, NBC 10 News.
On Philadelphia's famous South Street, you may soon smell kernels popping inside of a new multi-million-dollar popcorn facility.
Check it out. Officials with the Eagles Autism Foundation and Wawa helped cut the ribbon on a new multi-million-dollar popcorn facility on South Street yesterday. The nonprofit Popcorn for the People will soon make even more of their popular snack inside this former Wawa at 9th and South. The organization employs members of the neurodiverse community. Samuel Beer, who has autism, co-founded Popcorn for the People with his parents.
What does it mean to you to see this factory opening here?
It means we're getting somewhere. That's all I can say. We're getting somewhere, hopefully.
We think about employment, what it does for an individual is give them purpose, a paycheck. It changes their lives.
$1 from every bag sold goes to the Eagles Autism Foundation.
That's a beautiful
How cool
thing.
Is that?
Right?
Yeah.
Seriously. Love that.
A Philadelphia restaurant is getting some national recognition.
It's called Vietnam Restaurant in Chinatown, named to the list of America's classics by the James Beard Foundation. The restaurant opened in 1984 on the North 11th Street. The owners now have a second location in West Philly. The James Beard Foundation gives out the award to locally owned restaurants that reflect the character of their communities and serve quality food. Have you been?
I haven't. I'd love to go, though.
Right? Got to try that.
Go check it out.
Cool.
Okay, today is a day that only comes around once every 4 years. February 29th is Leap Day.
Yeah, Montgomery County woman is one of about 5 million people celebrating a birthday today since the 29th of February comes around only once every 4 years. So take a look right now at the celebration that she had recently. This is 4 years ago. It's celebrating her 13th birthday. You could do the math for yourself. But there she is, talking all about it. She had a good sense of humor about it, too. She works at a school. Her students that come to her, they have questions to her like, hey, how does this work? And she goes, well, I celebrate a birthday every year, but I have a party every 4 years. Here's what she had to say.
That's Tammy Knoll right there.
And the way I explain it to the kids is I get a year older every year, but I get gypped because I only get a birthday every 4 years. So when I do have a birthday, it's a big deal. And then the kids will say, wait, so like you're 13? And they look at me like they eye me up suspiciously. And they don't say this next part, but they're like, you're the oldest looking 13-year-old I've ever seen.
Tammy says what makes this Leap Day extra special is that several students in her school also share the same birthday.
That's awesome. Wow.
And speaking of birth days. We had a special announcement this morning.
You guys are so sweet.
On NBC 10 News today.
My wife and I and our producers orchestrated a little surprise. My wife is pregnant. She's 14 weeks pregnant. And we got Charlie to pose like this, and it's been the hardest secret to keep around here because I'm so close to so many of you, including you, Erin. It's like I sit next to you every single day. I so badly wanted to talk to you about this and what to anticipate come August when the baby's born.
So I knew. I mean, like in my head, I knew.
I'm sure you did. Yeah, I'm sure.
And I was like,
of all people, you would
to my
know.
husband, I was like, you know what? I think he's having a baby. I said this a couple of weeks ago, but you didn't say anything, so I was like, okay, well,
Right.
you know, you always second guess yourself.
Yeah. And you can't really, you can't like jump in and guess.
Yeah.
Just in case you're wrong.
Oh man, I'm so excited for him.
Thank
so
you.
happy for. Brought me to tears, and it is hard to get me to cry.
I know, and you don't like surprises either.
I don't like surprises.
Yeah. So no, I'm really glad. It's an amazing feeling. It's been life-changing already. I can't imagine what it's going to be like as these months progress and August comes. And oh my God, I get to experience the joys that you experience with your 2 little ones, and Lucy with her 4 little ones, and Dennis in the booth with his little son. So no, it's going to be amazing.
It's a love like you can't even describe.
Right, exactly.
You're
so
instantly all the way in it. All the way in it. All right.
Sweet.
That does it for today's edition of The Lineup.
For Erin Coleman, I'm Keith Jones, but we can get NBC 10 News updates right here on the NBC 10 app. Catch us weekday mornings from 4 to 7 a.m. Have a great day.
Congrats, Keith.
Thank you.